wonder how Teshin would react if I told him that Kurusu came to the dorm. Not to mention that I got her number too. He'd definitely tell me to go die in a fire, so I'll just keep it to myself.
歯切れが悪いな。ま、相談したいことがあれば気が向いた時に言ってくれ。
By the way, let it be known that this man was erased from the first video because I couldn't find anything funny or interesting enough for me to keep him in the video. But honestly, I hope I get to keep him somewhere. Because, dude, Kaito has two friends. It's not just Noah, it's also Teshin. And I like this guy's voice acting very, very much. And there's that voice acting I'm talking about.
お前と俺は魔法使いへの昇級試験を争う声優だと思っていたのに、なんという堕落!
No. I'm not settling for being a wizard, Teshin. I'm settling for being a sage. Brothers in arms. On the battlefield, it's every man for himself. Shinjo, quit stirring the pot. I don't even know what you're on about.
わけわかんなくはないっしょ。
The truth of my betrayal, of meeting Teshin's favorite idol behind his back, is written all over her face. Nope, no idea. But if I were to tell Teshin right now, all I can see him doing is flipping out on me. Hiding it is the right thing to do for now. I must bury it deep inside my heart.
お兄ちゃん、目尻ものすごい下がってるんだけど。
Yeah, sure, Natsu.
長倉くん、やっぱり浮かれてたんだ。
You two are threatening to spoil it even more, you two! That evening, I am wavering on the line between logic and impulse. My bed is staring me in the face, reminding me who was sleeping in it the night before. Her hair touched his pillow. I could smell her! Her scent! This bed still has little reminders that she was here. It's worth so much more than me right now. I just want to jump into those sheets, bury my face in that pillow and inhale that excruciating scent. I was too busy to do it this morning. At the same time, the slightly more sensible side of me is ringing the alarm bells. Only until a pervert would get off on the woman's scent. Women are to be respected. I offered my bed to her in a time of need. Snorting my bed sheets afterwards would make me the worst person alive. I should wash my sheets, erase her from them, then I can put this behind me. That would be the gentleman's way of handling this. I was too busy this morning to do it. I'm just repeating myself. Damn it! What should I do? As I struggle internally, I take a step towards my bed and just so happen to breathe in deeply through my nose. Someone say Poe is trying to put a stop to my dastardly deeds! It's a call for Kaname. Hello?
ケイトくん？ごめんなさい、今少しいいかしら。
No, it's okay. Scripts again?
そっちじゃなくてね。いつみのことって聞いたかしら？舞台に出るって。
Oh, the live reading?
それ。ありがちな悪い流れに落っこちないといいなって、ちょっと不安になっちゃって。
It's strange for Kaname to take such a stance. Is it bad for her to be in a live reading? Surely it'd be a good experience for her, right?
そうね。それ自体は私もそう思うわ。役の幅も役に臨む意識もいろんな面で刺激にはなると思う。ただ、役者にとって舞台っていうのは中毒性があるから、目的を見失っちゃう子も多いの。
Really now? Lose sight of their goals.
最近いつみに仕事をあげられてないのは私のせいもあるから、こういうことを言うのは心苦しいんだけど。
So I remembered some voice actors and actresses doing theater work here and there. I can't say I know much about Japanese theater, especially the pop and nerdy stuff. でも、いつみには今の状況から逃げずに声優として伸びていってほしくて。You're the one who manages Seno's schedule, right? ええ、そうよ。I'm guessing that until the show, she's... 稽古の日と本番の日は NG にしてくれって。Well now. Gotcha.
いつも頼ってごめんなさい。いつみの様子気にしておいてもらえるかしら。
Trust me, I will. I know how much help I can be, but I'll do my best. When she says lose sight of her goals, she means Seno may forget her aspirations of becoming a voice actress. Stage shows can take 1 to 2 months of prep. They have a long lead time. Seno's doing a live reading this time. Since she can hold her script instead of needing to memorize it, the prep time is shorter than usual. But that doesn't mean there's no rehearsals at all. She told us this afternoon that they started today. So while rehearsals means she'll be keeping busy, it also means she won't be able to take other jobs for a while. And Seno has rehearsals every day until the show, which means that from today until the day of the show, she won't be working. But there's bound to be sudden job offers that crop up, and sometimes you've just gotta take those offers. If the actor is marked a day as busy, it's not like the agency can force those offers into their schedule. Things might be different for famous actors, though. I heard they only get half days off throughout the year. If someone like Seno says she's busy, then they'll just find somebody else for that job. And also head off their back. There are plenty of people like Seno who's starving for work. That's a real tricky problem. Honestly, I don't think there's any way to quell Kanema's worries. I lie down in my bed, hoping to relieve my weary brain. After such a heavy topic, all my excitement for Kuroshi's scent has faded away. Now I just feel excruciating in a different way. I'm exhausted. I could fall asleep like this, but it's time to escape from reality. And I turn my gaming console on. It's time to fish. Fishing is my escape.
やあケイト、今日は現れるんじゃないかと思っていたよ。
Yo there. Healer, Paladin, Dark Knight. On my third or fourth catch, I get a message from the Wicked Knight, Gran Cruz. Gran, good evening. How's this week's meetup?
ああ、今週は人の集まりが悪いらしくてな。延期になった。
Seeing his message gives me an idea. Maybe I could talk to Gran about it. I don't think it'd give anything away. I see. Would you like to fish with me like last time then?
そういうまったりも悪くない。そちらに行こう。
Gran answers in his deep, masculine voice. That's how I imagine it, anyway. That reminds me, were you able to rid yourself of the cross you bore?
ああ、おかげさまでな。助言感謝するよ。
I'm happy I was able to help. I have something I'd like to ask you about, if you wouldn't mind listening.
いいも何も。俺と君の仲じゃないか。何でも話してくれ。
Damn, he's such a good man. I could sob into his pecs. Honestly. Knowing who is very much likely underneath that mask is makes this even funnier. Thanks, Gran. Well, you see, add a few lines into the story and change names so he can't tell who I am and ask what he thinks I could do to help him.
難しい状況だな。だからこそ君がこの前俺にくれた言葉をそのまま返そう。人として誠心誠意を込めて向かい合うといい。正面からきちんと話をすれば相手も理解してくれるさ。
Honesty, huh? That's something I like to live by, especially like to live by, even though I struggle to uphold it.
あとは根気よく接することだろうな。自分から決して心を折ってはいけないよ。これは経験則だが、待ち続けてもらえるというのは人にとって十分な救いとなり得るものさ。
That's so. Stay by their side, huh?
ああ、これが俺からのアドバイスだ。
Gran, thank you. As I thought, someone with experience like you has all the answers. Until now, I've only ever thought of him as a mysterious businessman. Now I really see the difference in our life experiences. Since I have him here, maybe I should ask him one more thing. Could I ask you something else?
構わんよ。俺に答えられることであれば。
Why do I smell a plot twist incoming? I mean, I feel like there's some sort of major hint incoming, guys. But I get the feeling it'll still shock me. Or well, that's what I hope it does do. Well, let's see if it makes sense. Thank you. I exchanged numbers with someone recently, but I don't know if I should contact them. What will you do? Huh? He's not answering. Is he AFK? She figured it out, didn't she? She figured it out, didn't she? Well, let's see. Grand?
名刺交換ということか。
You mean like exchanging business cards? He must have just come back. He answers instantly this time. No, I don't have a business card. It's nothing formal like that. We just exchanged phone numbers. Brand goes silent again like he's left the game running. It's pretty rare for him to step away from the game without saying anything. I bet she's just rolling around, just shrieking, muffling her shrieks into her pillow because he was here the whole time! Oh no!
その交換した人というのは同年代の人間か。
She's connecting the dots. Yes, I think so. They may be a little older.
そうか。ならば目上の人と面と向かって連絡先を交換したと考えるとどうだ？
Is Yukako that hung up about her age? Wait, how old is she exactly? I thought she was like a high schooler like Kaito and like everyone else as well. Or is she like already graduated from high school? It's just doing voice acting work. Didn't go into college, that stuff. I would write to them as soon as possible to be polite.
答えは出たようだな。
I mean, to be... What? Yeah, yeah, thank you. I feel... I'm at a loss for words. I feel like calling Kaito an idiot, but at the same time, I can see myself being in Kaito's shoes. Just missing something so freaking obvious. And having someone I consider a friend tell me such an obvious answer so patiently. Okay, read this message for me. I pull up the text I had saved in my drafts and show it to Shinjo.
ん？なになに？クルスさん、先日はありがとうございました。もしよろしければまた寮にいらしてください。
Sounds polite. But the dorm? What? Well, then again, the female friendship does seem like it could help, you know? She could use some good friends, especially female sort.
あ、そういえばこの前いただいた修理代多すぎですよ。かっこ笑い。必要分だけいただいて残りはお返しさせてください。長倉。
Wow, that's okay. Yeah, I if she really said that much money, I would say that too. I would say that. Fan or not, I would say that, I think. I've reread it over 100 times, but I'm still not sure if there's anything weird. Can you edit it for me?
とりあえず文章であとかつけるのがキモい。かっこ笑いはギリ許すけど。
So I'm really super lame then. Writing down my O's and uhs and ahs and hmms. Yeah, that is me, yeah. LOL. Nah, I hate using. LOL has like become this sort of cliche thing to me, I think. It's become this undead horse trope to me. This undead horse that keeps on freaking running. Like, are you really laughing when I say LOL? Really? Are you really laughing? I would just rather go ha 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 ha, or just use emojis. Express those better. I just realized, but it reads overly friendly, doesn't it? Super lame. Words do really cut deep.
100回見直したって言ったじゃん。今気づいたんじゃないっしょ？
I'm more a trial and error guy. No, I'm sorry. Yes?
あと、あんたから送ってるのは書かなくたってわかるんだし、 最後の長倉って普通にいらないっしょ。
Yeah, that's a fair point. Why would you sign your name in a text message? Well, I mean, I suppose they're like sending. I think in Japan's like emails are like practically like text messages, right? But you know, since you know where it's from, and if you're messaging that much via email, why even sign it, right? Like you're messaging like you're emailing like you're text messaging. Why even sign your name? But is it better to write it just in case?
お近づきになりたい気持ちがガンスケだって言ってんの。自意識過剰か。
It hurts, Shinso! With more salt in my wounds! She really doesn't go easy on people!
こっちじゃなくていつみみたいなのがお似合いだと思うんだけどな。あんたには。
You really are the bestie, Noah. You are the bestie in this game, Noah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support.
なあもうくっそくだらねえ。このまま送るよ。
Let's freaking go! Kato Itsumi, baby!
こんにちは、長倉さん。
Ashton, you look so cute with those glasses, Yukako. Good afternoon.
意識しすぎでしょ、あんた。お疲れ。今日いつみと小夏がいないんだわ。稽古らしくってさ。
I don't care if you're a third wheel, Noah. I don't care if you're third wheeling. We need sanity here right now. We need sanity and you're carrying it.
はい、さっきメッセージをいただきました。お二人には今度改めて。
Next time! Did she just say next time? Shinjo and I came to the station to meet her. Found a literal angel standing there and searing those glasses once more. Such perfection.
じゃあ行くっか。途中ショップ寄るんでしょ、携帯直しに。
長倉さん？
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
携帯の修理ですよ。
Oh, right. Yes. Let's get going. As usual, all my speech skills go out the window.
よかったです。手続きに立ち会えてずっと気になっていたので。
Cell phone repairs. I go to the shop in front of the station, fill out the application for the repair, and receive my temporary replacement. No, I'm really sorry about this. It ended up being pretty expensive.
それは気になさらないでください。私の不注意でかけたご迷惑ですから。
Thank you. Not just an angel. You're a god. Is something wrong? I stare off into this distance, but I'm snapped back to reality when I feel Kurusu's eyes on me. That alone makes my heart flutter.
もういえ、なんでもないです。本当にほっとしちゃって。
Trying to find evidence that Kato is Kate? I can feel God's eyes on me! Please! Give me a rest! You'll make me fall in love!
長倉さん、本当にありがとうございました。あの日、ずっと待っていただけてたのが、私、本当に嬉しくて。
For you, I'd wait all night long.
でも私、もっとお礼がしたいんです。その
Whoa.
性的な意味合いで。
Oh, I thought we were having a flashback. Turns out we were having a fantasy. Oh, dang. Huh? Oh, Kurusu? Is something wrong? Uh-oh, I got lost in thought.
いえ、なんでもないですよ。なんでも。
I bet you were thinking similar thoughts, Yukako. Oh crap. Oh dear. Oh Oh! I'd like to admit something, people. I have a thing for shy freaks. For freaky shy ladies. For freaky shy sexy ladies. Let's just say I did some research. I get the feeling that she's one of those ladies. Yukako Kurusu is one of those ladies. And it's so tempting. It's so tempting! It's so tempting, folks! But I must stay strong! For the straight-laced woman! For Itsumi Seno! As with number 1, you'll be number 2. Yes, I know it sounds sleazy, but you'll be number 2. For my sanity! For my degenerate sanity! My degenerate dude brother sanity. I see. That's an option. Kurusu? Did she just stiffen? Wait. it sounded like it was one of Grand Cruz. Was it Grand? Oh! Frick, I just remembered. I think Grand Cruz said that. We just uttered the sleeper agent activation sentence. Activation code. Sleeper agent activation code. Uttered and heard.
いや、クルスさんじゃないっしょ。何今の返し。一理あるとかキモすぎるっつうの。どうしたのユカエル。もしかして体の調子悪い？
いえ、そんなことないですよ。体は全然。
If you haven't figured it out yet, Yukako, you're this close to the truth now! This is my character. The screen loads and the screen shows me at the familiar fishing pier. Hey, Yukako! There's the truth! A bear before your eyes! It's Bear. It's right before your eyes now, Yukako Kurusu. There's the truth! You have been suspecting all along! My username's just Kate.
何これ釣りしてんのゲームの中で。
Hey, apparently fishing in RPGs is quite the thing. Well, to be honest, I don't really get it, but I haven't bothered understanding much of like the fishing minigame throughout the years, but hey, it's a thing. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful.
いや、現実世界で行けばいいでしょ。池あるでしょうが、近くの公園に。
You don't understand, Shinjo. The virtual world can heal you in ways you never understand. Right, Kurusu?
こんなユカエルを人質にしやがって。
Kurusu? She makes no response, so I turn to her and notice a strange expression on her face.
いや、すみません。ちょっとぼーっとしちゃって。
Look at her crumble. Behold. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad. I mean, it's cute, but at the same time, I'm like, Kato just unwittingly broke her worldview, her view of life. Maybe it will turn for the better, but still, you know, she's reeling. And she's not reeling in fish. She's reeling in dizziness. Shinjo and I can't help but look at Kurusu's gobsmacked face. Sorry, I didn't happen to meet you during a guild match and do something rude to you, did I?
いや、違うんですけど、
I'm gonna remember this for the Yukako root videos. Freaking panty shot! Gosh dang it! And if you're wondering why the frick I'm worried about panty shots here, I just remember like what happened to the Bunny Garden videos, Bunny Garden stream VODs I've been watching. The Bunny Garden 1 stream VODs. The Bunny Garden 1 stream VODs that were done by my favorite. That were done by my favorite. The VODs of the Bunny Garden 1 streams that We're done by my favorite agency, VTubers. Sorry guys, I'm just your brother. So this is what it's like to lay on a bed of needles.
どうしたの？面白い顔してるけど。
Talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
なんで？
You didn't even realize? I should have taken a photo. What's this? Pajamas? Yukako Kurusu? Kurusi? In pajamas? Is this a fabled sleepover? Forget about breaking me. What if I pop a boner in front of Kurusi?
長倉さん？
Sorry. I'll leave this here and excuse myself.
そんなこと言わないで。お兄ちゃんも一緒にお茶しようよ。ゆかこさんがすっごくいい紅茶持ってきてくれたんだよ。
But I feel bad crashing the party. I look away only to find my gaze my notes. I know. Target number 1.
そんなの気にしないで。長倉くんが嫌じゃなければ少しお話ししない？
You flatter me with your friendship, ladies, but unfortunately, I am a freak. Well, if you insist. Thanks. I suppose I can stick around for a bit. I put the kettle on the table and sit myself a slight distance from them.
いい香り。
美味しいですね。
Goodness gracious! Oh my gosh! That freaking Yukako. The way Yukako's drawn with that those freaking pajamas are. Oh!
すみませんゆかこさん。せっかく持ってきていただいたのに失礼なことを言っちゃって。
いえ、全然失礼なんかじゃないですよ。私だってこんな高い紅茶飲み慣れてないですし。
Gosh dang, Yukako is bursting in those freaking pajamas. Gosh freaking dang it!
じゃあそろそろ今日の本題話しちゃいましょう。
What's the real reason?
そうですね。ぜひぜひお願いします。
本題ですか？
瀬能さんには少しお話はしたんですけど、お二人にもご相談できたらと思っていることがありまして。
Kurusu sits up straight.
私、一般の学園に編入したいと思っていて、聖火大学園のこと詳しく聞かせていただけませんか？
Oh yeah, she was usually taking online classes. Oh no, oh, she's gonna be like the buzzworthy transfer student. Oh boy, oh my gosh, I can already hear Teshin's screams. Entering a normal school? You mean instead of doing online classes? Kurusu nods in response.
ゆかこさんが聖火台に？すごいニュースじゃないですか。
Well, I remember wishing for like online classes when I was younger, something like getting homeschooled. I remember my sister taking that too, but you know, both of us, you know, I've come to appreciate going to studying, you know, learning stuff, working in person. It means a lot more than we like to think. Even for nerds.
まだ決定というわけではないんですけど、希望を出してもうまくいかない場合もあるでしょうし。
Let's go! Healthier social life for the win! For Yukako! Let's freaking go!
ああ、そっか。すみません、一人ではしゃいじゃって。
Oh boy. Well, I'm worried about how the conflict in Yukako's route will be handled. I am continuing to be interested in making videos out of her route.
いえ、気にしないでください。そんな風に言ってもらえて嬉しいです。
Why are you thinking about transferring now? Surely you have the option of just graduating and moving on to higher education, right? Yeah, I mean, how old is she exactly?
どこかに編入できたらって考え始めたのはもう1年くらい前からなんです。今はお仕事に恵まれて 順調に活動もさせてもらえているんですけど、でもこのお仕事をしていると、私には基本的な教養だったり人とのコミュニケーション能力だったりが欠けているって
Okay,
痛感することが多くて。
okay. Now this is what I like about writing about depicting shy girls. You know? Yes. I mean, it would be nice if it weren't so like anchored on romance too, but you know, just knowing that a shy girl is like working on her own to improve her communication, her social skills, it's way more charming than just, you know, but like seeing life make her retreat into shyness, you know? It's freaking good. This is freaking better. This is freaking good development to me.
どこがですか？ゆかこさん、すごく知的な癒し系お姉さんって感じなのに。
そう言っていただけるのは嬉しいですけど、自分的にはそういう風にはあまり思えないんです。
She's right, Konatsu. She's really thinking ahead properly. I don't think I've been thinking ahead well, but you know, that's all I gotta say. She's right, Konatsu. Yukako is right.
むしろ私には小夏さんが羨ましいですよ。誰とでも気さくにおしゃべりできて仲良くなれちゃう方だなって。
あ、それは私も思うな。小夏ちゃん、卑怯だなってレベルでコミュ力が高いんだもの。
To be honest, I think like I see that I can believe that Konatsu has great social skills, but I just wish it weren't so hindered by the incest filter.
なんだか突然持ち上げられると照れくさいんですけど、ありがとうございます。
Besides, like teaching Konatsu how to voice act is freaking. It's engaging to me. It's convincing. But yeah, the incest filter is freaking annoying to me. I know I have like my history of like even if it's just pseudo incest, the seriousness of this matter, like this voice acting, especially even though I know it's like the blurb is, you know, pointing out that it's not 100% accurate or something like that. It's just like 70 something percent. It's you know, putting incest in the freaking thing here is like is a bit too much. Is a bit too much. You know, it really ruins like it makes the 70 something percent way less convincing. You know, Konatsu's cheeks are burning bright red.
それで進学まではこのままでと迷ったりもしていたんですけど、今決断しないと遅いんじゃないかという思いがだんだん強くなってきて。
So I am assuming that Konatsu is a first year, Itsumi is a second year, and Yukako is going to be a third year?
聖華大学園は候補の一つだったんですけど、
Or maybe she'll be second year
今
too.
回こうやって皆さんと仲良くさせていただいているのも何かの縁かなと思いまして。
Seems likely she'll be second year. That's what I'm betting. I mean we gotta see like Teshin. I mean for the transfer student trope thing, the buzzworthy transfer student trope. I bet she's gonna be in second year especially for Teshin's reaction. I see. Like Konatsu said, I don't think Kurusu is lacking communication skills at all. But when I talk to her like this, there's one thing that hits me hard. How wondrous her work is and how her private life is anything but. She must feel incredibly lonely right now. I want to provide everyone the best storm life possible, so they can devote themselves fully to whatever path they wish to pursue. This school, this dorm, I think they'd be happy to have her.
おーい、お兄ちゃん。どうしたのだんまりして。
Sorry. Well, the entertainment course at the academy is pretty accommodating for students who have to work. What do you think, Seno? I turned to Seno, who's sitting beside me.
そうね。私も長倉くんと同じ意見かな。
Right. If the student council president agrees, it must be true.
瀬能さん、生徒会長をされてたんですか？
Friendship opportunity.
ええ。お仕事もあるから、生徒会のメンバーには頼ってばかりだけど。って、
Seno? Seno suddenly trails off. I've got a bad feeling about this.
ごめんなさい、嘘つきました。最近はあんまりお仕事もないから、普通に会議にも出られてるかな。
So what happened to like the live reading practice?
あれは何の日だろう。あんな赤く光る日は何を燃やせばできるんだろう。
Oh yeah, Seno's role is like a boy, right? You know, young boy. Alright.
サソリの日だな。あら、サソリの日のことなら私知ってるわ。
The show is based on Night on the Galactic Railroad. It's the Dr. Seuss of Japanese children's books. Yeah, I remember that song because of Denyel sadistically, especially.
サソリの日ってなんだい？
Seno's playing Giovanni. It's a male role, but she's playing it well. I'm awestruck. I never knew she could act like this. Just that discovery alone was worth the price of admission. When I entered the theater, I was shocked by the crowd inside. Rows of folding chairs lined the theater hall. The front row is so close to the stage they could reach out and touch the actors. Before the stage is a flat space with 5 rows of cushions and the ground is seats. It's a small theater that can fit around 100 people. On the stage, the spotlight falls on Seno, arresting everyone's attention. The rehearsal period was short, but I can feel their passion in every line. However,
僕たちと一緒に乗っていこう。僕たちどこまでだって行ける切符を持ってるんだ。
Seno's working it well.
だけど私たちもうここで降りなきゃいけないのよ。ここ天井へ行くとこなんだから。
Yeah, I'm remembering what I've read so far from what I've read so far in the original short story. Seno being leagues above the others isn't the only thing on my mind.
カムパネルラ、また僕たち二人きりになったね。どこまでも一緒に行こう。僕はもうあのサソリのように、本当にみんなの幸いのためならば、僕の体なんか100遍焼いても構わない。
Okay, I like the ways Itsumi's delivering her emotion.
僕だってそうだ。
Though I think I see what I think I'm starting to hear what Kaito means about about Seno, about Itsumi being leagues above the other actors.
けれども、本当の幸いは一体何だろう。
Seno has helped tidy the theater and attend a wrap-up party, so I congratulate her after the show and head back to the dorm by myself. I could go back to my room, but the thought of what's to come has me struggling to breathe, so I'm spacing out in the cafeteria. Of course, the very reason I'm in such a state is Seno. After watching the live reading and seeing Seno talking to people after the show, I understand what Kaname was worried about. I finally understand. Now that I get it, I'm left with 2 options. Do I talk to her or not? Let's freaking go! Choice time! Hold up, save.
セーブできたよ、お兄ちゃん。
Alright. Itsumi route time. Talk to her. Kaname only asked me. I'm not required to talk to her. And it's easier not to. But... Yo, Kanatsu. Oh, welcome back. Hope you had a good day. Kanatsu comes back with a spring in her step. How was the workshop? Did you win the battle?
引き分け。いや、負けたかな。負けてない、絶対。なんか、いろいろ追加で注文されたけど、全部真っ向勝負で返したからセーフだもん。
I don't know what counts as safe or not, but as your brother, I'm glad you didn't come back in tears this time. I feel like Kay giving her a taste of victory is all part of his plan too, though. Seems like you're having fun, Konatsu.
そうかな。あんまりそういう風には思ってなかったんだけど、お兄ちゃんがそう言うならそうなのかも。
Sounds like she hasn't really given it much thought. In a way, she seems tough. Yeah, I can see it. Konatsu's impenetrable strength. If she keeps this up, I'm sure she'll do great.
そうそう。どうだった？いつみさんのお芝居。
Oh, it was great.
だよね。いつみさん、男の子役すっごく上手だったよね。あんなの真似できる気がしないよ。
Yeah, I enjoyed the emotion too. Yeah, I know, right? She was good. I have to agree.
私だね。あ、いつみさんからだよ。
Konatsu pulls out her phone and shows me the screen.
遅くなってごめんなさい。今電車に乗りました。だって。
I see. Konatsu, I'm going to pick her up at the station.
いってらっしゃい。
She noticed how weird that can seem, huh? How weird that can sound. Konatsu looks up from her phone and freezes when her eyes meet mine.
お兄ちゃん、今なんて迎えに行くって言ったの
？Chill, girl! Yes, I did.
お二人はいつの間にお付き合いを。
No, we're not dating. We're not dating yet. Dating? We're not dating. Don't jump to conclusions.
ということはお兄ちゃんからのアクション？それこそそんな一方的なことして大丈夫なの？好感度上限まで行ってる？行ってないよね。
I don't know, I'm just getting started. I think I'm just getting started. Of course not. And those affection stats are about to take a nosedive.
あれ？長倉くん？
I call out to Seno as I see her coming through the gates of the train station, and her eyes widen with surprise. Konatsu said you were on your way back, and I needed to grab something at the shop anyway. I didn't really have anything to buy, so I grabbed some random snacks. I had to applaud myself with a cool excuse, though. Well done for the performance today. Let's walk back to the dorm together.
そうしましょう。もしかして迎えに来てくれたのかな。今日は見に来てくれてありがとう。どうだった？
I was amazed with how well you played that male character.
本当？やった。リアル男子からそう言ってもらえるのは嬉しいな。
You must have received some great reviews after that performance.
見てくれた人たちからはよかったって言ってもらえたわ。最初は手探りだったんだけど、長倉くんのお墨付きなら自信持っていいのかも。
Feel free to mention that at auditions. Does Kahneman know you can do male voices too?
養成所の頃に聞いてもらったことはあるけど、でも評価はいまいちだったのよね。
I see. But I'm sure if she heard you now, she'd change her mind.
そうかしら。でも長倉くんがそう言ってくれるなら、今度話してみるわね。
Seno seems really cheerful right now. She must still be riding high from the performance. If chatting with her one-to-one like this is so fulfilling, it couldn't hurt to make time to do this more often. What's your relationship with the people who put on that show today?
養成所に講師で来てくれてた人の友達で、いろんな舞台を手掛けてるそうなの。あ、それでね、今度は朗読劇じゃなくて、今回のメンバーでストレートプレイもやってみないかって。
A straight play? I see. A straight play. Otherwise known as your bog standard theater play.
ただ、役者にとって舞台っていうのは中毒性があるから、目的を見失っちゃう子も多いの。
Sounds like we'll have to clash against her. Against Itsumi? Well, choices here show which route they'll go to, so I guess... We'll know what to do. Kahneman's words instantly come to mind. Let's see how convincing these choices are then. So you've been invited, have you? Are you going to do it?
まだ返事はしていないけど、やろうかなって思ってるわ。来月には稽古を始めたいって言ってたから、早めに答えなくちゃね。
She'll tell Kaname, and Kaname will be the one to talk to her about it. It's not my place to say anything. What Seno decides to do with her career is none of my business. If I could think like that, things would be so much easier. I want to provide everyone the best storm life possible, so they can devote themselves fully to whatever path they wish to pursue. I simply don't have the option not to bring it up. Seno, you start filling your schedule with plays just because you got some easy gratification. You're going to struggle to find more work. That must have felt like a sudden gut punch to her. She's completely shocked by my words. I could see it on her face. What you need right now isn't another stage play. You need to keep your schedule open so you can find another job.
ごめんなさい。ちょっと整理させて。つまり長倉くんは舞台に出ることには反対だって言いたいのよね。
Yeah. Judging from her expression, it's clear she's mad. Of course she is. I'm raining on her parade.
さっきは私のお芝居良かったって言ってくれたけど、嘘だったのかな。
Those were my honest feelings. I think you really got into your role, and it was a great place for you to regain your confidence. But if you continue to let your time be consumed by rehearsals for plays, it's going to impact your work as a voice actress.
お仕事がなかったから NG にしたの。もともと入ってた仕事はしっかりこなしてるわ。
By setting all your days to busy, you'll miss out on any potential opportunities that might have come your way.
そんな言い方。
I'm sorry. I don't want to have this argument with you, but it feels like you've got your priorities mixed up. I quieted down, hoping to let her calm down a bit as well. Brand said as long as I'm honest with her, she should be able to understand that I need to be patient and that I mustn't lose heart.
優先順位って？
I too understand the appeal of the stage. It's nice to see people's reactions in real time. If you want to be a stage actor after what you've experienced, then I think you should keep going. But that's not your goal, is it? I was under the impression you were trying to take the voice acting world by storm. Was I wrong?
それは。
There are only so many hours in a day. Do you really have the time to dedicate to stage plays?
でも、お芝居の勉強だって大事だし。
No one in that show was better than you. Surely you realize that yourself. What I thought while watching that show was that everyone other than Seno was only doing it as a hobby. Of course, that doesn't mean all I care about is talent, but the difference between Seno and the other actors was staggering. Doing more work with them would only serve to make the end product disappointing. It takes you out of the story. It'd be one thing if you were going to be in a play with skilled actors, but if it's with the same people, you're wasting your time. That's not where you belong right now, Seno.
なら、長倉くんがお仕事をくれるっていうの？
Sorry, I don't have work to give. It's a fair response. Keeping an open schedule doesn't mean work will magically appear.
いつみ、長倉、お疲れ。あんたらも帰り。
I know.
ノア。
I turned to the friendly voice calling to us and see Shinjo walking over.
いやー、マジだるいわ。今日の現場きつすぎた。そっちも舞台お疲れ。ええ、ありがとう。ノアもお疲れ様。
You can still try stage acting, I guess. Itsumi. Just need to get your priorities straight. Maybe take some pages from Noah.
あ、ごめん。私やっちゃった。
Thanks very much for the consideration, Noah. Shinjo was able to pick up on the awkwardness from Seno's reaction. No, we weren't doing anything.
ちょっとおしゃべりしてただけ。ほらほら、帰ってお風呂に入りましょう。汗かいちゃった。
Seno grabbed Shinjo's hand, dragging her towards the dorm.
先に行くわね。
She didn't even look at me when she said that. She just headed straight for the dorm. I'm left worrying if it's really okay to let her go like that. I feel regret for having to play the bad guy.
ました。
Thanks, Noah. I went to the park afterwards, ate my snacks, and then, after wasting a decent amount of time, came back to the dorm. I head back to the caretaker's room without running into anyone. I prepare for bed and decide to escape from today by fishing. I feel like I'm strangely addicted to fishing lately. The guild meetup was yesterday, but I was so worried about today, I couldn't bring myself to go. Since most of the members work Monday to Friday, they don't usually log in on Sunday night. So I'm here to enjoy fishing all on my own. Still, looking out across the water like this is so calming. Maybe I'll just fish for the next few days. That's when I see a notification. Grand Crew's logged in.
やあ、ケイト。昨日はどうしたんだい？君がいなくて寂しかったよ。
What's up, Yukako? Sorry. A lot of stuff happened and I wasn't in the mood to participate.
そうだったのか。それは苦しかったな。いや、ぶしつけにすまないことを聞いた。
Hearing the sultry tones of his voice, or at least imagining them once more, I exhale calmly.
今日はどうしてるんだ？いつものところかい？
Yep, that's the plan.
では、そちらに行くとしよう。
Actually, I fought with the girl IRL.
リアルで女の子というのは妹さんかい？
Huh. Did I tell you I have a sister?
ああ、話していたぞ。かなり前だが。
I bet she's lying. I jump at how quickly he typed that out. I see. He responded so quickly. Are you that interested in my life? Now he's taking excessively long time to respond. She's blushing with steam coming out of her ears, isn't it? Gran, you're so quiet now, I'm worried what your answer could be.
すまない。少し離席をしていた。
Oh, I see. Normally he leaves a message when he steps away, but it's not like we were on a timed quest. These things happen. Anyway, it's not my sister I fought with. It's the girl I spoke with you about before.
そうだったのか。平和的に話すことは難しかったかい？
I was trying to, but I might have gone too far. I regret being so direct now.
なるほど。いや、ケイトは冷静な人間だから、君の言動に間違いがあったとは俺には思えないな。誠意を持って接しても、望んだ結果に至らないこともあるさ。喧嘩をしたというのはいつのことだい？今日かな。
You a mind reader, Gran? Yes, it was today. Just a few hours ago.
ならば、ここからは、俺が伝えたアドバイスを実行するのみ、だな。
What do you got then, Grand Cruz? Let me guess, I need to be patient and I mustn't lose heart?
ああ、その通りだ。自分から誠意を見せ続けることが大事だよ。
I see. So you shouldn't shy away during our next meeting. I should keep making an effort. Thank you. That really helped, Gran. Are you a counselor of some sort?
そうだな。仕事から悩み相談を受け付けたりもしている。
That job where you give people dreams?
そういうことになるな。
Wow. Maybe he's an actual therapist. Wait, but he said his job is to give people dreams. Grand Cruz, you are an enigma.
で、好きなのか？その子のことが。
My eyebrow just slowly raised. Grand Cruz. Sudden move into guy talk. Adults don't beat around the bush. Yeah, I have feelings for her, but I don't know if that's as a girlfriend or not. I don't want her to hate me though. I couldn't hide the truth.
なるほど。ケイトはモテそうだし、大変だな。
What are you talking about? My character may be the definition of ripped, but I'm a total beanstalk in real life.
見た目の話をしているのではないさ。君みたいなやつに出会いたいと思っている女の子はたくさんいると思うよ。
You think so, huh? You think so? I'm blushing. Grana's being really nice today. If I was a girl, I'd be head over heels. I glance at the clock and see that it's the perfect time to log off. Can't miss the show at 3 a.m. Also, I'm now wondering how well Yukako can do male roles. Thanks, Grant. I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm gonna listen to Kurushi's radio show that starts today and get some rest.
ありがとう。
You just slipped, girl? Thanks. Do you like Kurushi too, Grant? Are you in excruciating pain?
それではまたな。俺も寝るとするよ。
Of course she wouldn't be screaming, they're typing messages. She can't show that. That would just out her even more than she already has. Grant gives me a second quick response of the day, then logs out instantly. Was he embarrassed? Something weird about an adult like voice actors though. Maybe he's older than I think. Around 40 or so? It'd be strange to dig too deep into that though. I'd better log off too.
Yukako 結構朝ですよラジオ
Is she live? She's live, isn't she?
まだギリギリこんばんはでいいですよねクルスユカコです
Maybe she was just playing to, keep herself awake while passing the time. I'll lose myself in the days thinking over tomorrow while listening to Cruz's voice. First, I should apologize to Seno. I went too far. Then, we can take our time to find a solution. Of course, that assumes Seno forgives me. Be patient with them. You mustn't lose heart. For now, I should live by these words.
というわけで本日より迫り来る月曜日ちゃんに怯える皆さんの心を癒せるよう頑張っていきたいと思います、ではいただいたメールをいくつかご紹介しますねお名前は本名がご希望なんですね
Is this Teshin?
脇坂鉄心さん戦国武将みたいな凛々しいお名前メールありがとうございます
My man! It's my bro, my male bestie! Yeah! Teshin Wakisaka! Whoa! And so I listen to the rest of the show in abject fear, knowing full well that Teshin will be making me bow down to him tomorrow. Oh, let's save first.
セーブしたわ。
After Kuroshi's show wraps up, I climb into bed with every intention of getting some sleep, but before I know it, morning is here. If I listen to this show as it airs every week, I'm going to destroy my sleep schedule. Also, I forgot to write in. The top of that Teshin's message was read out on the first show! I can't believe I let him get such a lead! Even though I've been busy taking care of Konatsu and worrying about Seno. What a blunder. Sending 10 a day would be rough. If it's 1 a day. I change into my uniform as I think about how to plan out my meal. When I open the door to go out and help prepare for breakfast. Oh! Standing right in front of my door is a girl. It's like she was waiting for me. It's Seno.
おはよう。朝早くにごめんなさい。
Oh, no, I don't mind.
昨日のことで少しいいかしら。
Sure. Should we talk inside? Someone could hear us out here.
うん。ありがとう。お邪魔させてもらうね。
I take a step back, welcome her in, and Seno steps inside my room. Are you waiting for me to wake up? Sorry if I interrupted your morning training.
気にしないで。すっきりさせないと集中できそうになかったから。いいの。
Seno gives a self-depreciating smile.
中倉くん、昨日のことだけど。
I couldn't tear my eyes off that expression first.
本当にごめんなさい。
There we go. She bows her head deeply.
私は声優として成功したいと思ってる。舞台は楽しかったけど、今私がやるべきことじゃない。成功のチャンスを得る機会を自分からなくしに行っちゃいけない。考えてみたら当然のことだった。昨日はひどいことを言ってしまってごめんなさい。
Seno. I can feel sting starting to build in my eyes. How could she be so understanding? No, I should be the one apologizing. I spoke like I knew more about your work than you do.
ううん長倉くんちゃんと言ってくれたもの。喧嘩をしたいわけじゃないって。ムッとしちゃったのは痛いところを突かれたからで、あの後ノアにも散々言われたの。バカなの死ぬのって。
Oh no, you are the besties over here in this game. Busty. What? Why?
はあ？ギャラもらってないだ？
Talk about a practical reason to convince Itsumi.
うんそうだけどそんなにダメだった？
I'm getting flashbacks to my dad and my mom. I think. I feel like they've given me a similar lecture before.
ダメに決まってんでしょうが。いつみ、あんたプロなんだよ。ノーギャラでやるとかありえないっしょ。
Oh Noah, you're so freaking friendly. You are a real one.
でも声優のお仕事ならともかくとして朗読劇は初めてだったし。
自分で立ち上げた劇団ならともかくさ、あれだけ満席にしといてギャラ発生しないとかマジありえねえ。
Fair.
ああもうクソみたいな劇団にノーギャラで使い回されるとかないわ。私が一番嫌いなやつだ。
Now I'm afraid what would happen if I go down the Yukako route. Like, what's gonna happen to Seno? What's she gonna do? Well, that's for later. That's for another time.
クソみたいなって。ノア、あんまりひどいこと言うと怒るよ。
クソだからクソって言ってんの。聞くけどさ、じゃあ売り上げはどこに流れてんの？私らが払った前売り3500円、当日3800円は？セットなんかなんもない素舞台だったしさ、照明も全然変わんないし、衣装だって自前だったんでしょ？金かかってないんだから絶対儲け出てんじゃん、あんなの。全部まるっと丸儲けしてんだよ、演出家兼主催様が。腹立つ。儲けを役者に還元せずに夜な夜なキャバ嬢に貢いだりしてる劇団主催なんて砕けちっちまえ。
キャバ嬢っていう妄想はともかく、
I see. Unlike me, Shinjo just went straight in. That sounds like her, alright. That's amazing. I never would have come up with that argument, even though we're the same age.
私もそう思う。
That's why Noah Shinjo is the bestie of this game. It's a very money-focused argument, though. I don't think I'd want to use it myself. I getcha, Kaito. Honestly, it's really uncommon, considering how easy it is to mess things up because of money. Yeah, how easy it is to me to mess things up because of money. I'd have a hard time deciding to use that sort of argument too.
それでね、その後考えたんだけど、次の舞台の出演は辞退させてもらうことにするわ。
Okay.
声優のお仕事で今回みたいに良かったって言ってもらえるようにならなくちゃ。それに成功してからならやりたいこともやれるってよく言うものね。
Seno. Right. I'm glad she decided to take a more positive outlook on life ahead. I was told something similar when I was an actor, but I didn't really follow my heart back then. So now it's all up to you.
突然重たい。
Seno's finally smiling again.
長倉くん、ありがとう。反対ってちゃんと伝えてくれて。
wouldn't have done it without Noah, though. But you're welcome. Like I said, I'm really sorry for acting like I knew better than you.
そんなことないわ。でも、そうね。仮に偉そうだったとしても、私はお礼を言いたいの。
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this writing so far.
ノアもそうだけど、言ってくれたことがね、嬉しかった。
Friend power, let's go!
未熟な私と向き合ってくれて、ありがとうございます。
Yeah, hearing you say that makes it all feel worth it. There aren't many people who would think someone like that. Seno really is amazing.
ちゃんと言えてよかった。
Itsumi Seno #1! Shinji always sleeps in late, so you can save her for after a morning workout.
ええ、そうする。それじゃあ、ちょっと走ってきます。
Actually, could I go with you? It seems like a good opportunity.
うん、もちろん。戻ってきたら朝食の準備、お手伝いするわ。
Thanks. You can head out first, and I'll change into some workout clothes. Now I can finally make good on my promise to run with her. Can my body handle going for a run when I'm running on fumes? Alrighty.
聞いたかケイト、聞いたよな。
Good morning to you too, Teshin. I did. You're amazing, Teshin. You have my respect.
ああ、してくれたまえ友よ。今日限りは俺に敬愛の眼差しを向ける権利をやろう。
I head into the classroom and my friend greets me with a grin like he owns the world. I can't exactly blame him either.
何事？クルスさんのラジオがあったんだけど、脇坂くん、メールを読んでもらえたんだって。
Applause to Teshin. A man!
なるほどね。そりゃテンションも振り切れるか。
The two girls watching from afar seem to comprehend his extreme behavior. Anybody would be overjoyed by it. Not to mention his letter was read first. That's gotta have a huge effect on his ego. Man, I'm exhausted. Wish I could do something about the time it airs, though.
安心しろケイト。俺は放送を聞いてから寝ていない。興奮しすぎて眠れぬわ。
I feel that too. I mean, like, sleeping late at night. Damn, Teshin, you're a real champion. I'm a little disappointed, but today is Teshin's day. I have to work hard and write mail for the show too. Even though I have the clear advantage, in my opinion, with Kurusu, it's still a little frustrating. First period ends, second, and third.
時空が加速したらもう昼か。
Teshin stretches after having slept through all the morning classes. Don't worry, you don't have some magical power. You were just sleeping.
つまり俺は異能を持たずともクルシーとつながることができたというわけか。ああ、自分の才能にめまいがする。
Yeah.
長倉くん、脇坂くん、ちょっといいかしら。
どうしたの長瀬の字。
この前話してたオープンキャンパスの件なんだけど、あれから進展してもらえてたりするのかなと思って。
You got an idea, Itsumi?
今の反応で全部わかっちゃったね。
いやー、本当にすまない。人生をかけた戦いに没頭しすぎてつい失念してしまっていた。それと朗読劇に行けなくて本当に申し訳ない。そうだ、この昼休みにまたみんなで。
脇坂、この後職員室な。お前1限目から寝とるそうじゃないか。さすがに感化できんぞ。
How unfortunate, Teshin.
やい。というわけだけど、あとは頼むぞ。
Yeah, good luck, my friend.
それが脇坂の最後の姿だったのでした。合唱ナムリンコ。まあ仕方ないかな。
With Teshin whisked away to the teacher's office, the rest of us, including Konatsu, gather in the broadcasting room. I'm on afternoon broadcast duty, so I invited them in so we could discuss what to do for the open campus. I was thinking that doing something like Seno's live reading would be interesting, but that would be too long, wouldn't it?
そうね。やっぱり30分くらいで収まる程度でないと難しいかも。学園の様子を知りたいんであって、演劇を見に来るわけじゃないしね。それだと、かっちりした物語をやるのは難しいですかね。
Yeah. Sorry about that. I to myself to think, but end up yawning in the process.
お兄ちゃん夜更かししてたの？
Yeah, I was listening to Kurusu's radio show. Started today.
あんなにおしゃべりするようになったのに、まだまだ苦しいんだね、お兄ちゃんは。
Like your older brother, fanboy! I look so disgusted, dear sister.
あ、そういえば脇坂には言ってないんだっけ？ユカエルと仲良くなったって話。
No, we have not. No, he has not. No, I have not. Yeah, it's still a little too soon.
もし本当に編入するってことになったら、その時でいいんじゃないかしら。
Yeah, the eventual transfer. You're right. That would be perfect. Apparently, Kurusu talked to Shinjo directly about possibly transferring here. I'm surprised that Kurusu would open her heart to even Shinjo of all people. People aren't always what they seem. No offense, Shinjo! So we need something short that makes an impact.
今のお兄ちゃんの眠気を吹き飛ばせるようなのがいいわけだよね。何があるかな。お笑いじゃね？大喜利やろうよ、大喜利。
Comedy, huh?
それはもう放送部の出し物でもなんでもないじゃない。
A comedy might work to wake me up, but I don't think that's it. So, haunted house then? By the way, I was doing, and during my research of this game, I think I just realized that this whole haunted house madness is something that happened in the NSFW version. So, apparently, well, that's just me guessing, so I'm just assuming. So now I'm just left wondering what the heck, what sort of freaking erotic shenanigans happened for this scene to not be so complete in this version, in the SFW version. Ah, that's it. That's just what we need. I've got it. Let's tell ghost stories. We can use echoes and stuff on screams.
わあ、夏っぽい。いいじゃん、それ。
Sounds good.
階段か。確かにそれなら尺も短くまとめやすいわね。うん、すごくいいアイデアだと思う。よくないですよ。生命の危機じゃないですか。
A portion. At the very least. We'll scare a portion of people at the very least. I remembered your screams in the haunted house, and the idea hit me. They'd have the impact to pull people in.
妹を生贄になったものを召喚するの、お兄ちゃん。唐突なシスコン自慢かと思ったら血は喧嘩か。でも誰が演じるの？この前言われてたから一応覚悟はしてたけど。
Yes, please!
まあそうなるわな。でもいつみさんは当日忙しいから録音ならいいけどってこの前。そうね、生で何ステージもやるのはちょっと難しいな。
Right. Sorry, I totally forgot.
だったら録音にしてお化け屋敷みたいなアトラクションに。
Really?
絶対にしま
せん。 You're not in the broadcasting club. So I have to think of something about Seno's live performance.
じゃあさ、長倉がやるってのはどうなの？私もそう思ってた。いいんじゃないかしら。
Me? No way. Are you guys kidding? I'm not eye-catching at all. I'm from Team No Job, remember?
だよね。
Okay, I know I'm the one who said it, but it kind of hurts when you just agree with me like that.
もったいないな。
Have more confidence, Keito Nagakura. Anyway, we still need to work out the details. I'll talk it out with Teshin, and just as I was about to wrap up the discussion, I hear a phone buzz.
花芽さんからだ。
There's Economist's name displayed on my screen as well.
今日事務所に小夏ちゃんと一緒に来てくれるかしら。大事な要件があるの。
What is it this time?
小夏ちゃん、あなたはこの秋アニメ化されるテオゴニアオンライン・ジ・アニメーションの愛役に配役されることになりました。
Small world! Whoa! What? I got like what too? Small world, baby! What?
お決まりの反応ありがとう。ほっぺたつねってもいいのよ。
Wow, that much of a rising star, huh? Do you just say Teoganya online? Seriously? A sleepiness I've been carrying around all day disappears instantly. There's a rumor that there was an anime in the works about a year ago, but to think it'd be this fall. Kanatsu will be in it? She's got no experience. As if mocking me, the paper's on the table saying big, bold font, I, Kanatsu Nagakura. That name, it must be an original character for the anime. The biggest problem is where it's placed. It's the second name from the top, which means she's a female lead. Kanatsu must see that too. Her jaw is still on the floor. At the bottom of the rolls, I see an NPC name I'm familiar with. Who'd have thought they'd be in the anime too? Kurusu's name is on the list too, but her name is closer to the bottom than the top.
なんで私なんですか？本当に私なんかで。
小夏ちゃんの配役に関しては音響監督の榊慶次郎さんからの強い推薦があったわ。
Alrighty, thanks very much, Kay. By Kay?
小夏ちゃんから聞いてるわよね。榊さんがうちでワークショップを開いてたこと。
Kaname watches for my reaction before continuing.
同じようなワークショップを榊さんは1年以上前からいろんな養成所で行っていたの。この役を演じる子を探すためにね。
いや、待ってくださいよ。それこそどうして私なんですか？
I don't mean to deny my sister's skill, but I have to echo that question.
そこは腑に落ちてよね。当時からこの役だけはどうしても決まらなかったの。いい子がいないって。でも制作側には余裕があったみたいだから、とにかくフィットする子ってことで榊さんが探し回ってたの。いつみも受けたんだけどお眼鏡にはかなわなくってね。
Seriously?
いつみさんでダメで私でいい理由なんかそれこそ全然わからないですよ。いつみさんの方が私なんかよりも配役されるのにふさわしいんじゃ。
Konatsu, you shouldn't say that. As a brother, I feel like it's my place to tell her this.
小夏ちゃん、今の言葉は声優を志す人間として言ってはいけない言葉だったと思うわよ。
要さん。
But Kaname jumps in with a strict tone in her voice and says it before I even open my mouth.
声優になることを誘った人間がこんなことを言うのは卑怯かもしれないけど、あなたにとって他の役者さんっていうのは役を奪い合う競争相手よ。
Can't we sell for friendly competition? Do you know the game Teoganya Online, Seno?
ええ、もちろん。そういえば前にオーディションがあって、その時に試しで軽くプレイもしたな。
Oh, really? I play too. But we're getting off topic. That's the audition Konatsu passed. For the female lead.
そうなんだ。小夏ちゃん、すごい！おめでとう！お祝いしなくちゃだね。
What? We both react the same way we did when Kaname told us earlier.
それにしてもすごいね。メインヒロインか。小夏ちゃん、これから忙しくなりそうね。いつみさん、もしかして私をへこませちゃうんじゃないかなんて思った？残念。私そこまで繊細じゃないわ。なんて。昨日の今日で長倉くんの前でそんなこと言うのはちょっと恥ずかしいんだけど。もちろん悔しくないわけじゃないけど、私だって受けたんだもの、そのオーディション。だったらフェアな勝負なんだから、 堂々としているべきだわ。
ごめんなさい、いつみさん。私、なんてお話しすればいいかわからなくなっちゃって。
それは私の方こそごめんなさい。私がうまくいってなかったから余計な心配をかけちゃったのよね。
そんなことないです。私、いつみさんの演技すごく上手だと思ってますし、みんな見る目ないなって、本当に。
Konatsu places her other hand on Seno's and squeezes it tight.
ありがとう。そんなにキュッと握ってくれるんだもの。信じるわ。安心してね。本当にへこんだりなんてしていないから。
はい。私も信じます。
Konatsu's finally smiling freely again.
けど、私がそのオーディションを受けたのって1年くらい前なんだけど、今頃決まるなんてパターンもあるのね。
Really? Huh. Yeah, Kaname said they've been searching this whole time.
そうだったんだ。ということは、どの事務所からもたくさんの役者さんが応募して落ちてるってことよね。そのうわー、それって業界のありとあらゆる役者さんが注目するってことだし、プレッシャーが有り余っちゃいそう。
Man, I'm skipping lines. I'm so sorry. This is. I'm enjoying this friendship. Oh yeah. Woo! Friendship for the freaking win, baby.
ちょっと、なんでそういうこと言っちゃうんですか？
だから、私のことより他人のことより自分のことを考えていかない？私だって今は自分のことで手一杯だもの。だからお互い様。同じ事務所で、同じ学園で、同じ寮の仲間なんだもの。一緒に頑張りましょう。
いつみさん。
Let's freaking go, friendship.
はい、ありがとうございます。私、頑張りますね。
After that, we discussed what to do about Konatsu's training from now on. If it were simply acting training, I could handle it on my own, but I'm lacking in dubbing experience. That's where Seno will step in. I never could have imagined Konatsu would get herself to something this big so quickly. Feels like she's being swept up by a huge wave and all I can do is watch. And even though I'm sleep deprived from the night before, I just can't seem to fall asleep easily tonight. Whew! Man. That was a lot. Oh, is it time for the transfer?
終わった。
Oh, it's just another finish day.
では帰って早速本日のメール作成に励むとしよう。
I hear the chime of the bell signaling the end of class. Have a big stretch, then stand up with the other members of Team No Job. I glance across the classroom, noting that more than half of the students are absent. There are a fair number of students in first period, but once lunch break was over, about half of them disappeared. Everyone has photo shoots or recordings to go to, so they all head out for work. Standard fare for the entertainment course. We really are hopeless.
何がダメなものか。メール職人としてのスキルを研ぎ澄ます。これこそが放送作家を目指す者としてのたゆまぬ努力の研鑽というものだろう。
Such inspiring tenacity, Teshin.
あんたモデルでしょうが、引きこもってないでレフ板の前に行け。
ゆかこ結構朝ですよラジオ常連への道を邁進する俺にそんな無駄な時間などない。
Why are we even in the entertainment course? Our school lives are practically identical to students taking any ordinary course.
長倉くん、ちょっといい？
What's up, Itsumi? As we're standing there, wasting our time, a sweet voice suddenly calls for me.
レッスンの件だけど、夜からでいいかしら。劇団の人に断りを入れてきたいの。
Yeah, sure. We'll make it after dinner then.
わかったわ。あ、そうだ。小夏ちゃんに伝言をお願いしていいかな。
Message?
うん。今日のレッスンは特別授業になるから楽しみにしててって。
I wonder why. Okay, will do.
じゃあまた後で。ノア、脇坂くんも
それじゃあね。おつー。
ではまた。
律儀だよねいつみ。私だったら普通に音信不通でバックレ案件だけど。
Well, that's just flat out rude. Still, I have to wonder what the special lesson will be.
ね、今日はアフレコのレッスンってことだから、もう一人講師の人に来てもらったんだけど。
It's Yukako again, isn't it? Seno's personality really comes out in her smile. She has no poker face at all. And judging from the grin on her face, I can already guess who that someone might be.
ああ、特別授業ってそういうことですか。そういうことね。では特別講師の方をご紹介します。じゃん、クルス・ユカコさんです。
Called it!
すみません。何度もお邪魔してしまって。こんばんは、長倉さん、小夏さん。
ああ、ユカコさん。
Good evening, Kurusu. Thank you for all your help.
あれ、長倉くんにはうわー苦しいみたいなリアクションを期待してたんだけど。
She's so cute. I'm loving this. I'm loving this friendship. Oh, sorry. I saw the big grin on your face and put two and two together.
バレバレだったんだ。
Try better next time, Itsumi. Yep, it was written all over your face. But what a beautiful face it was.
管理人くんめ、いつか絶対仕返しする。
I'd like to see you try.
あ、夕泣きクリムゾン第6話、これがいいかも。
I'm having a bad feeling about this.
おいやめろ。
I knew it! I knew it! You knew that Seno was in Crimson Evening, Kurusu?
もちろんですよ。全話見ましたもん。
Ooh, is she a fan?
そうなの？恥ずかしいな。
ですから今の現場で瀬能さんとご一緒できるの、実は前から楽しみにしていたんです。
Let's go, more friendship, baby!
私なんか
なんかなんて言わないでください。瀬能さんはお芝居が上手だなーって現場に入るといつも目で追っちゃってるんですから。
そうなんだ。クルスさんにそんな風に言ってもらえるなんて調子に乗っちゃいそう。
Seno's cheeks are bright red. Seeing her like that only confirms what I thought earlier. The way Seno shows expressions on her face is really fascinating, and acting creates the perfect environment to bring those out of her. So in order for me to draw more and more of those expressions out of her, I need to take action. So the best thing to do right now is... Let's go with Crimson Evening today. Seno is here so she can give pointers as we go.
なんでそうなるのよ。
I'm gonna enjoy getting those expressions out of you, Itsumi. And as soon as I take action, she yells at me. What is Crimson Evening about? Crimson Evening is a school anime with mystery elements. I totally forgot about the beach episode. Oh. Huh. School mystery? Natsu is holding another sleepover in a room. Allow me to report this. Big. They're all big! And to avoid the risk of any unnecessary boners, my comments will stop there. Now that you understand how dubbing works, next you need to focus on acting. For today's lesson, we focused on getting her to say her lines within a fixed time period. The next step is the hard part. When you're focusing too hard on matching the mouth flaps, that's when you get stiff acting. It takes a lot of practice. It's not like she was particularly good at acting to begin with.
とにかく数をこなしてアフレコのやり方に慣れてしまうことから始めましょう。
ですね。習うより慣れろですから。
わかりました。これから毎日今日教わったことの反復練習していきますね。
It's great when Seno and Kurusu are on the same page.
お話が変わっちゃうんですけど、少しいいですか？この前ここでご相談させていただいたことでちょっと。
What is it again, Yukako?
学園に編入するかもってお話ですか？
Oh yeah, transferring to Seikadai.
はい、そのことです。
もしかして。
Could be. Finally approved.
はい、お話がうまくまとまりまして、2学期から聖火大学園に通わせていただくことになりました。
Let's freaking go.
それで舞風寮にも入寮の申請を出させてもらえたらと思いまして。
Oh, so that's how she becomes a Maikaze dorm resident.
今住んでいるところは学園からはちょっと距離があるので。
I thought she wasn't gonna be in Maikaze dorm for like the whole game. like she wasn't gonna be like some sort of official resident. But hey, here we are!
もちろんですよ。新生ジュリです。承認です。空き部屋もあるし、不許可なんてことにはまずならないと思うな。
That's right. Kurusu, I may just be a stand-in caretaker, but I look forward to having you here.
こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
As we both bow our heads to one another, my eyes accidentally lock onto her chest. Dude, I'm going for the Itsumi route here! This sleepover is the best! I'll totally destroy my reputation if I give in to temptation. As a perfect gentleman, I avert my gaze from that glorious sight. It's fine. I properly saved it away in my memory. The whole school's going to lose their minds when they hear that Kurusu's transferring to our academy.
そうね。学園内にファンの子もいるだろうし、しばらく賑やかになりそう。
Even though we have a course for entertainers, we don't have anyone as big as Yukako Kurusu at our academy. And I can think of one person in particular who's going to have a total meltdown. It's our man, Teshin. By the way, what year are you, Kurusu?
学年ですか？ 2年生ですよ。
Called it. Oh, then we'll be in the same class.
本当ですか？
If you're excited, but unfortunately you're number 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yukako. Kurusu suddenly leans in closer to me. Huh? I looked away so I wouldn't see, but those mounds of fat tapped me once again!
どうして確実に同じクラスと言えるのかなという疑問がですね。
I'll get to you later, Yukako.
ケイトさん。
Sheesh!
ケイト
言っちゃった。
Dang, girl! Oh! I'm flattered! I'm super flattered! Oh my gosh! Competition is so tight! Gosh dang! Oh my gosh, editing this is gonna be so freaking tough. Oh, so much good. I'm enjoying this so much right now, dudes. I'm enjoying this right now, folks.
すごいですよ、ゆかこさん。それすっごいです。お兄ちゃんに春、いやまさかそんなただのリップサービス？
And I'm gonna break her heart!
とにかくいいんですか、いつみさん。どうして私に振るの？
Oh, you're so cute, Itsumi.
いいんですよ、いつみさんもお兄ちゃんのことを名前で呼ぶ権利持ってますからね。どういう権利なのよ、それ。
やっぱりちょっと恥ずかしいですね。男の人を名前で呼ぶのって。
Oh, competition is so tight!